Okay guys, it's 2023. It's a new year, and let's face it, there are going to be some days when we're going to look into the mirror and we're not going to feel so positively about our body. That's completely normal, and it's something that all of us as humans tend to experience from time to time, sometimes more than others. So body neutrality is the ability to look at your body with gentle compassion and acceptance from a non-judgmental perspective, and do this in spite of how you may feel about yourself. Okay, so in this video, we are going to look at 5 body neutrality-based practices that you can start using in 2023 to help improve your relationship with your body. And by the way, my name is Stephanie. I'm a licensed therapist who helps you to regain control over your relationship with food, body, and inner self. All right, so let's jump right into it, y'all. Number 1, from a body neutrality based perspective, find one beneficial, helpful, or positive thing about your body and focus on embracing that one thing instead of criticizing it. Y'all, sometimes we can be our own worst critics, and it can be really easy to focus on our flaws versus focusing on the things that are positive about us. And we all have things that are positive. Every one of us has at least something about ourselves that's positive. Okay, so let's try a little exercise. I want you to think of one positive, helpful, or beneficial thing about your body. This can be something as simple as my body helps me to get around, or my body helps to protect my vital organs and keep them safe, or my eyes allow me to see beautiful things in the world. So now that you've identified the positive, helpful, or beneficial things about your body, try incorporating a feeling of respect or gratitude for those things. Try thanking your body for the things that it does for you. Thanking your body for helping you to move around, even on days when you're not moving around as good as you wish that you could, or as good as you have been, you're still moving around. Try thanking your bodies for taking breath, taking in oxygen into your lungs, thanking your body for all of the things that it does every day in order to keep us going, to keep us functioning and moving. And also, try to appreciate the unique features and qualities that make you special. We all have them. And oftentimes, these unique features or qualities are not necessarily connected with physical appearances. Sometimes they're connected to other characteristics about ourselves. All right, guys, so number 2, here we go. Number 2 is to work on speaking kindly to yourself. And I know this can be so difficult. So like I mentioned before, sometimes we can be some of our own worst critics, and that includes the way we speak to ourselves. Sometimes some of the things that we say to ourselves are 100 times worse than what our own worst enemy would say. And we often do this without even realizing that we're doing it. It's become a habit that is so ingrained in our behavior. So let's try another exercise. During your day today, try your best to be extra mindful about how you're talking to yourself, how you're speaking to yourself. And when you notice that you're speaking negatively about yourself or about your body, try to reframe it with positive self-talk or positive affirmations. So if the negative thought is something like, I hate how my arms look in pictures. That was really something that I struggled with for a while. You can try focusing on positive aspects about yourself, like, my legs look really good today. I should wear something that plays those up. Or you can even try challenging the initial negative thought by saying something like, you know what? I was wearing a dress the other day that showed off my arms, and I got a compliment at the grocery store. And that's something that honestly really happened to me too. But I used that, and because I did wear an outfit and I got a compliment on my arms in the outfit, and I was like, okay, feeling myself a little bit. Number 3. gotta get better at this. Start engaging in physical activities that you enjoy. So there's a common misconception about, body positivity and even body neutrality, that any and all forms of physical activity are frowned upon. And that is absolutely not true. Nothing can be further from the truth. Engaging in exercise and physical activity can be a great way to feel good about your body, but the key is finding activities that are comfortable and enjoyable for you. Activities like dance and yoga and even pole dancing, no judgment, don't judge me, but these are activities that can help us to connect with our body and also begin to feel more comfortable in our own skin. What we really want to stay away from is the compulsive over-exercising because of negative thoughts or the feeling that I hate my body, and if I exercise or if I become very, very small, then I will look better and I'll feel better about myself and everything will just be better. That's not the approach that we want to take with physical movement and physical activity. So going into 2023, try to focus on enjoyable body movement from a body neutrality perspective. I like to move my body because it makes me feel strong. I love the way that my body feels after I engage in some physical activity. It is whatever's comfortable for you. One thing may not be comfortable for you, but the key is to find that physical movement that A, is enjoyable for you and that you like doing. You're not treating it like punishment. And B, that is comfortable for you. It doesn't hurt. To an extent, it shouldn't make you feel terribly, terribly bad. Okay, so that brings us to number 4. Number 4. And my number 4 is just surround yourself with positive people that make you feel good about yourself and don't put you down. So we talked about eliminating negative self-talk. I'm going to give you the real tea. Sometimes that negative self-talk comes from other people. Sometimes we have those friends around us, those frenemies, and it's like, wow, with friends like you, who needs enemies? And we've all been there before. We've all encountered people that, have maybe given us a backhanded compliment or made kind of like a little snide remark or a snide comment about something. 2023, cut it. No, seriously, and you might not be able to cut them off, but set boundaries. You may not be able to cut them off, if it's our family or your life. I don't know your life. You know your life. Setting some firm boundaries with those people is often necessary. Don't be emailing me telling me you told me to stop talking to my grandmama. I'm going to be like, look, I said set boundaries. I didn't say stop talking to that woman. And that may look like having a conversation, using assertive communication, telling somebody that you don't appreciate how they're speaking to you. Telling grandmama and auntie and them, I don't like how you're talking to me. All right, and number 5, and this is my last tip. And by the way, if this is something that's helpful for you or beneficial for you, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, all those good things. Okay. Number 5 is learning how to practice mindfulness skills. So take time to notice your thoughts and feelings without any judgment. And if you find yourself having negative thoughts, try to notice them without criticizing them from a non-judgmental perspective. Notice them as neither being good or bad, they just are. They're just thoughts. And practicing mindfulness can take a little bit of time to start getting used to. It takes a little bit of practice to be non-judgmental about our thoughts. If you find yourself having negative thoughts, acknowledge your thoughts without criticizing them. Don't examine them. Don't look at them as being either good or bad. They just are. They're just thoughts. Practicing mindfulness can take a little bit of time and a little bit of practice. That's why it's called practicing. But it takes time to start getting used to start approaching our thoughts using that non-judgmental perspective. Okay, guys, so there you have it. Body neutrality is really a journey of self-compassion, self-discovery, and acceptance that takes time to begin to develop. Therefore, it is so important to be gentle with yourself and really try to celebrate the progress that you are making each day. All right, guys, so that's all I got for today. Make sure that you like this video, share it, and don't forget to follow me for more videos. And I will see you next time. Bye. Because I did wear an outfit and I got a compliment on my arms in the outfit, and I was like, okay, feeling myself a little bit. Feeling myself a little bit.